During this 4-game series against Argentina, we've seen the U.S. women's national team make their case as a growing power on the world stage. As BRC 11's Chad Landers explains, it has a lot to do with their team chemistry, and a key component just might be a sisterly duo who hold important starting roles.
To put on the red, white, and blue representing the United States of America on any Olympic team is one of the highest honors in sports today. To do it alongside a family member turns the whole experience into a precious moment. For the Reinprecht sisters, they've been living those moments over and over again for the past 5 years on the U.S. women's national field hockey team.
Nichols on the low shot, deflection, beautifully done. Katie Reinprecht with the goal. The U.S. back in front.
Obviously, a tremendous feeling to be able to represent your country. And living with Katie and coming to practice every day, there's kind of that level of comfort that I have. And I really admire her as an athlete. She has an incredible work ethic, and it's something that I always strive to kind of match hers.
There's always been this level of respect I think we've had for one another, so it's worked really well, and we're able to play together even on this level, which is really, really special.
Special indeed. The sisters, born and raised right here in Pennsylvania, have made it quite a family affair along their journey to the U.S. women's national team. Katie and Julia formed a bond on the field at a young age, playing 3 years of high school field hockey together at Mount St. Joseph Academy, and then followed one another to Princeton University, where they were teammates once again.
When I was deciding and looking, Julia and I kind of were like, listen, we want to go together, we'll get 3 years together, so we were kind of a package deal. So we, in a way, went through the college process together and both kind of decided together where we wanted to go.
1, 2, 3, white!
During her sophomore year at Princeton, Katie was the first of the sisters to make the U.S. squad, securing a hard-earned spot on this up-and-coming team. But it would be a much harder time for Julia, who needed a series of events to go in her favor to join the program.
The summer of 2010, there was actually an injury with someone on the national team, and they called Jules up for a tournament, and that was her first experience, and she ended up doing super well, and the rest is kind of history. She sort of took that spot and owned it.
Fast forward to the present, and the Reinprecht sisters are integral parts of the U.S. national team that is shooting up the world rankings.
She usually has my back on the field, and I try to provide her with options on the outlet and get it up the field. So she's definitely one of the best defenders you'll see. She has really good instincts and is really hard to beat.
They work very hard. Our midfields and our strikers, and Katie being kind of a striker midfield role has a lot of work to do on our press. So I'm always impressed by how much they can run. From our defensive kind of position, you get to see a lot of what leads to our success is them being able to turn the ball over high up the field. They're getting pretty darn good at it.
Just two pieces of a very talented, hard-working squad that is making teams around the world stop and take notice. But while the stakes are incredibly high on the Olympic stage, both Julia and Katie are able to put all of it in perspective and enjoy this unique opportunity in life.
I feel very lucky to be able to get to play with her on a regular basis.
She's an incredible sister, an incredible teammate, so I think that, you know, we're all kind of very lucky to have her on this team with us.
With the U.S. women's national team, Chad Landers, BRC 11.